There are only three main areas in life where we either prosper or lack at any given time: relationships, health, and money. If you think of it, we almost always face a challenge in at least one of those areas. When we're sick, we medicate. When relationships go bad, we meditate. When we hit money trouble, well, we hesitate. We suffer in silence. Over the past 5 years, I felt a strong urge to investigate new ways and opportunities through which I could personally improve financial security for my family in this rapidly changing economic landscape. What I've discovered was that at the root of our financial misfortune lies one thing: a lack of education, financial illiteracy. I became aware of a personal desire and urgency to share the knowledge and the insights that I've gained over the years with ordinary people like myself, trying to find a way to sustainable financial well-being. After spending months at a time investigating opportunities, sifting through the good, the bad, and the ugly, I was eventually left with what I now believe to be the most trustworthy, sustainable, short, medium, and long-term financial model, incorporating education, investment, and business in one global organization, driven by a clearly defined vision for the future. Now, I'm not a registered financial advisor, so I cannot give you any financial advice. What I can offer you, though, is a 100% risk-free opportunity to take a look at this model for yourself. You will discover how powerful knowledge can be when you start applying it. You will experience what it really means to have a vision, a clear financial roadmap, and insight into the economic evolution this world is currently going through. I'm able to offer you free access to a basic educational information product called The 8 Rules of the Private Investor. And for a limited time only, I can also offer you 200 CRU units, which will give you co-ownership in a global investment portfolio. Now, what are CRU units? Well, they are securitized tokens. In other words, digital store of value, backed by real-world tangible assets. In 12 to 18 months from now, a registered financial advisor is probably going to suggest that you take a good look at getting your hands on as many CRU as possible. By then, however, the higher value and the limited availability will make it much more sought after. I don't know if any of us who currently own CRU would be willing to let go of it by then. I know I wouldn't, because I'd probably be receiving a fair monthly passive income from it. Now, how can I be so confident about that? Well, I look at the track record. The organization has grown their global investment portfolio from $26,000 to $153 million in 6 years. 5 years ago, their first project was just a dream and some drawings of an innovative transport system. Today, it's real, revolutionizing the transport industry. With the recent investment in basalt production facilities, they've entered a multi-trillion-dollar market. Basalt will change the face of the construction and the manufacturing sectors globally. I'm not kidding. Go ahead, Google it. The acquisition in gold mining and trading in Ghana, Tanzania, Eurogold, and potentially South Africa is aimed at setting the value standard of 1 CRU at 35 grams of 24-karat gold. This is the CRU that you can now receive 200 units of free of charge, only until the 15th of January 2020. Here's my suggestion. Register your free online private investment office by following the link in the description. It only takes a few minutes, and once you've registered your online office, you will start to learn exactly what your CRU units are, what the potential future value could be, and what it means to be a co-owner of a global investment portfolio and part of a community of like-minded people on a strategic path to financial freedom. Come on, no more suffering in silence. We actively look after our health and our relationships. It's time that we do the same with our money and our financial education. 200 CRU units, plus the 8 Rules of the Private Investor course, free upon registration of your online private investment office. Do not underestimate this offer simply because it's free. That could be an expensive mistake. Register now, then discover the true value of what you've got your hands on. Make this the decade of your life. The new group of companies is a legally compliant organization. Again, I'm not a registered financial advisor. but I am qualified enough to know that this is the gift of the decade. This opportunity is not only risk-free, it contains real value with no strings attached. Only available until the 15th of January 2020. Register your own private investors offers right now. Click the link in the description.